Welcome to Casa del Big Sexy. I hear the third installment of Hooka Smoking Confessionals. And my name is Lou Yerdell, and I am smoking pumpkin pie hookah tonight. Which is actually pretty good considering you diet, you get a little pumpkin pie. I'm also wearing some rose-colored glasses tonight, which I think is actually appropriate. Plus, I kind of do what I want to do, say what I want to say. So, I like them. I think I like cooling them. Pay some bills here. We got HumoPro.com, the company I work with, ALR Industries. We have a contest actually going on, $5,000 grand prize, and a year supply of this, 2 tubs of this, a month for a year. You can't go wrong. It's easy to enter. It's free. Go to HumoPro.com and check it out. Also shout out to my boy Jerry Beck at Iron Asylum. He actually designed a t-shirt for me for my upcoming show in about 6.5 weeks. And it's going to be cool. So if you want one of those, you can get in touch with me on my Facebook. Also, I'm supposed to test this stevia drink. I actually popped it open a little bit ago, and I'm going to try it out. It's flavored with stevia. I was really excited to try this stuff, but I think I'm going to stick with A&W. Ooh, much better. Flush out that horrible taste. Gotta pause wrestling because it's on. So tonight I figured I'd talk about something that really affects us as a nation. It has affected us as a nation for the last few years and probably throughout our history. War. Attacking other nations and defending other nations. It's kind of a interesting subject because I don't like the idea of killing people. I'm kind of anti-kill people. On the other hand, I do think people need to get their asses whooped every now and then. So I have whoop ass on one hand and let's not kill people on the other hand. Some people deserve to get their asses whooped. Some people, not so much. On the other hand, my third hand, I guess, I support our military 10,000%, and I think we need a very strong military, because if we don't have a strong military, we kind of leave ourselves open to assholes that need to get their asses kicked. So I think about some of the instances where we've gone on war rampages, and one was Iraq when President Bush let us in there to get Saddam Hussein. Went in looking for weapons of mass destruction, didn't find any. Although Iraq is a giant desert, so they could be hidden anywhere. So he got a lot of flack for lying to Congress. Just recently, Obama authorized the war. He checked with the United Nations for us to go into, I think it's Afghanistan. And, well, that wasn't really approved by Congress. So I'm thinking maybe did Obama do something bad too? Again, I'm not over there. I don't really know what's going on. I mean, you know, if you're a Marine, if you're a U.S. combat soldier who's been there, maybe you can kind of comment on this on the post on the video when I post this. I don't know. I'm kind of with the feeling that we don't really need to be blowing shit up places when our country's kind of falling apart right now. We have a horrible economy. We have the highest rate of unemployment. The housing market's tremendously foul. We have an enormous immigration issue we have not solved. Our healthcare system is We got Americans that just can't afford to get health care. I mean, so we're over there blowing shit up, spending I don't know what kind of money on all the military stuff, which we should spend, but like stockpile it. I used to be of the mindset that every now and then we just had to go kick someone's ass just for the hell of it, just to let people know what might happen. So if someone did something to us, like when 9/11 happened, I felt I was kind of saying, hey, we just got to go bomb the shit out of some country to let them know, yeah, you might not have done it. We'll just put all the countries in a hat, pull out one. Not our allies, but pull out a country that's not one of our allies and just bomb the shit out of them. Then I thought, there's a lot of people might die in that. And so I kind of feel bad about making those comments now. But I guess one of the things about war is there's really no winners. Their soldiers get blown up, they step on landmines, they come back, they got a leg blown off, and I don't really know what kind of care they get. I've heard a lot of horror stories about vets coming back and kind of getting pissed all over because they're property of the U.S. government, and once you come back, you're discarded and replaced with another number because your property, it's kind of like your car gets wrecked, you scrap it and get a new car. And I don't like looking at human life like that. I put a pretty high value on human life. So my whole thing about war is I just don't see a point, man. Like Rodney King says, man, we gotta get along and try and work it out. I love to hear comments about from people out there that listen to this and maybe get their thoughts and opinions on it, and maybe open this up for further discussion. Put your points and, hey, listen, this is what I feel, or this is some facts you might not know, Big Sexy, because I'm not always fact oriented. I'm strongly opinion driven. I do bring facts in every now and then. You'll see me drop a foible here and there. Yeah, so that's kind of what I want to get on the ball now. War, what's it good for? Good God, y'all, what is it good for? But seriously, so let's get on that topic. Now that I threw it out there, let's get people talking, and we'll get talking about that next time. Until then, this is Big Sexy Hookah Smoking Confessionals signing off.